problem. Do your thing. All right. So we're gonna start off. Well, first of all, who can give us a recap? It's been a while. What happened last
Uh,
time?
I am not capable.
There wasn't a lot of RP that happened. As far as I remember, we basically got done with our chores uh, for them, and then there was the attack that happened, and we've been basically in that battle since, where we have been taking down these groups of Knolls as they come in, trying to, I guess, take over, or they're coming after items that these people are holding. And I saw that my brother was leading them. Um, and we when we left off, I think about to confront him, and we're gonna start fighting him and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I'll bring us to that map. To kind of get our bearings. So last we left off. Thank you, Ryan. As Ryan was saying, y'all were defending Summit Hall against the Knolls. They were attacking. They had like multiple units of Knolls attacking. They had water elementals that appeared from around the base of the keep that also assisted in their assault. And a little belated, just right behind the main force, came Vo, Palusa's brother, who is uh, demonically possessed, it seems. And he was riding upon this large, like wolf-like demon. Uh, he had a bunch of little witherlings with him, these like undead gnolls that accompanied him. And as he pulled up, he had singled out you, Palus, and you had come to meet the challenge and were facing him head on. The rest of you were continuing to fight these gnolls that are around, and we're kind of taking them on. Oh yeah, you had this demon creature that
Busby.
Josh is currently measuring from. Yeah, Busby, who had I think just came out of your control, but is like was sucking up these gnolls. Um, so in this moment, as as Palouse, as you face off against your brother Vo, he kind of looks at you, and the world around you goes hazy. He looks at you with this intensity, and it seems like it is just you and him as you face off one against another. And the scene sort of changes as like around you things just start to light up in flames. The rest of you, I guess Sablin, you were the one like right next to him. You suddenly get thrown back with a force as you've come to assist. You see Palouse facing off against this creature. Uh, you get thrown back with this strong like gust of wind, um, and you see like swirling flames engulfing this creature and Palouse. And as you try to kind of step forward, you are unable to break this barrier. You guys are stuck outside as the two of them, one on one, are seeming to have to duke it out. So, for the purposes of this, we are going to assume that the rest of you can narrate as we go through what's happening outside of this. But you guys had this fight pretty well in hand. We're going to assume that you're able to destroy the rest of these Knoll forces. And we're going to turn our attention towards this one-on-one battle between Palouse and Vo.
Ooh, Kyle.
Okay. Oh
Kyle.
shit.
Yeah.
Let's do that trope. We count kills.
Am I still at 34
Alright.
HP?
Yes, you're fucked up as you go and face off against your brother. But
Yes.
you feel in this moment, as you face off against him, this is not a good song.
You just type like epic battle music or something. See what comes up.
Yeah, it'll come up. It'll come up soon.
Okay.
There's other in this little playlist. So as you face off against your brother, you feel Hinaku's presence with you. And you hear him say, "This is the moment you've been working towards. This is the moment where you show your strength." And you feel that you have Hinaku's support in this moment, just like, so we're going to do something similar that we've done before. As we get into this fight, I'll just share with you Hinaku's actions. The rest of you are going to play the role of Hinaku, who is supporting their champion Palouse
Oh, cool.
in this fight.
Nice.
So let's go ahead, actually, and I'm going to clear the initiative order. And why don't you all roll initiative again? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you all first, and then we'll put Palouse and his brother, Vo, at the bottom here.
Oh, there's our tokens. Okay.
Yeah, your tokens are on the right on Summit Hall there.
How did I do? Oh, no, I'm okay.
All right, so let me quickly go through the actions, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So Palouse is pretty beat up as he rushed in, and he's been fighting off this Knoll army. His brother seems ready to fight, ready for action. Here's what you can do. There are 7 different choices of different actions that Hinaku can take. You can only make, each of these can only be done once per, I said turn, but I actually meant round there, once per round. That you can take each of these actions. So if someone else does an action, you can't do the same one twice in the same round. Some of them you wouldn't want to anyway. But your options are, you can heal Palouse for 6d4 plus 6 hit points. So a nice chunk of healing there. You can only bring him back from unconsciousness 3 times during the fight with that kind of a healing. So just keep that in mind. You can heal him up as much as you want to just try to bolster him, but once he's unconscious, you can only bring him back 3 times. You can strengthen Palouse's armor. You can give him resistance. I guess it's his personal, his natural armor, giving him resistance to piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage until the start of the next round. You can strengthen his spirit, giving him advantage against saving throws until the following round. Remember, this creature's flail is going to make him make some saving throws. You can encourage Palouse to act, inspire him, allowing him to take 1 additional action on his next turn. Basically give him an extra action. You can summon spiritual restraints upon Vo, try to hold Vo back. So Vo must succeed on a DC 18 strength save or be restrained till the following round. You can strike doubt into Vo's mind about fighting his brother. On this, Vo must succeed on a wisdom save, and if he fails, he can only make 1 attack with his flail. Usually he can make 3. And then lastly, you could summon a spiritual weapon. The form is of your choosing that makes an attack against Vo. And the spiritual weapon dissipates after it makes its attack. The stats are down there at the bottom. Cool?
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. And also, in between rounds, if you feel like you want to narrate what's happening outside of this as you're cleaning up the Knolls with your characters and winning the rest of that fight, And whatever else you're doing, if you're seemingly they can still hear you, you're still here outside of this circle of flame that they are now caught in
Occupying.
between. Yeah. So you can still definitely like do things with your character outside, but we're also going to just kind of assume you're helping to take care of the rest of the Knolls who are out there. All right. So Agony, why don't you start us off?
I'm gonna start with a heal.
All right. So why don't you roll that for us?
Let's see, 6d4. Yeah, bollocks. Alright, 6d4 plus 6. Boom. 19. Did I do that right?
All right.
6d4 plus 6.
Yep,
Yes.
that's right.
Okay.
All right. So you healed 19 hit points. Palouse.
Oh, cool. 19 hit points.
Yes.
Let me add that. Okay.
And I'm probably still on top of the tower, and I can't really see what the fuck's going on way over there beyond the front of the tower, so I'm just still shooting firebolts at the shit in the river.
Right. Nice. All right. That is going to go to John.
I knew what I was gonna do, and then I forgot what I was gonna do. Yeah. Hey, Pelus. If you don't do this and do it correctly, I'm gonna shave your head. So that's my encouragement.
All right. Encouraging him to act.
Okay.
All right. Nice. So keep that in mind. You'll get an extra action on your turn.
That sounds great to me.
All right. Sabellin.
All right, I'm gonna try to call out to Palouse inside this little like storm he's in the middle of, and I'm gonna try and strengthen his spirit to give him advantage saving foes. And as I'm trying to, reach out to him in there, I assume that big mountain that Vo had is gonna keep on trying to attack me, so I'll turn back to it and try and fight it off.
Yeah, it's pretty beaten up, but it is frantic, and yeah, you're kind of in this melee with that big, crazy demon creature. All right, so I'm sorry, which one did you say you're doing?
I'm gonna strain the spirit while I call out to him to give him
Alright.
advantage
So
saving
you have
foes.
advantage on saving throws. You got an extra action. And Artemis.
I'm going to strike doubt into Vo's mind.
Okay. Okay, let's see it, Vo. So that's a wisdom save. Failure. All right. So Vo, as all of your friends are calling out to you, he's kind of looking around. He's looking at you. He kind of gets this look of a little bit of recognition of who you are, which you haven't really, which you haven't seen it from him yet. All right, Palouse, what are you gonna do?
Okay. I'm assuming I'm already raging.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I engage him, right? Let's see. Not very far. I run up to him. I say, "Brother, what have they done to you?" And then I will attack him with my axe.
Oof. All right, off to a good start.
Okay, and I'm obviously gonna pump my Divine Fury into that. That's not a. Oh, do I get to roll that again? Yeah, I do. It's a dice, right? Or is it not a dice? Yeah, it is a dice.
Yeah. So that would get double rolled.
How many attacks do I have again? 3?
You tell me. Yeah.
You should
yeah,
have
three.
2, and then an extra action, which would be another 2.
Yeah.
Don't I attack 3 times?
No.
I think
No.
with your
Might have
axe,
a bonus action attack option.
Yeah. With your axe, if you miss, I think you can make a bonus.
That's
action.
right. Right. So did the 14 hit?
The 14 misses.
Okay, cool.
But then you need to make that bonus action attack.
Does the 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Okay. And then the 11 doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
11 doesn't hit, no.
And 10 doesn't hit.
And 10 doesn't hit, no.
Okay.
All right.
So,
So a
Yep.
total of 30, 43, 46, 47 damage as you go slicing into him, and he seems to be very hardy. So though these attacks do a lot of damage, he seems to have a lot of strength, and
Mhm.
and you're cutting into him, and also like pain isn't seeming to phase him very much. And
Go 1v1 a Tarask, man. We got you.
and in response to your question, he says, "They saved me from the pitiful brainwashing of that Hinaku. I will save you, brother." And he
At least you know he cares.
he's going to see, which one is he going to use? He's going to use his Flail of Fear. So he only gets one. And let's see, he only gets one attack. And you have, all right, 23.
yeah, that hits for sure.
So that's 15 bludgeoning, which is half for your rage.
Mm-hmm.
I also realized that one of Hinaku's actions is kind of pointless for you because you rage anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.
I copied these from the one I used for Sablin, and I didn't think about that. I made some changes, but that one was.
How about extra
straightforward,
resistant?
that one.
Was
Yeah,
that 4 or
I'll
7
give it
damage?
double resistance. If anyone uses that one. So that's 15 bludgeoning. So halved is what, 7?
Okay.
And you have to make a Constitution save. You make it with advantage because somebody gave you advantage on that.
Con save.
Also, you don't want your head
I'm pretty good
shaved.
at those. Oh, thank God I have
All
advantage.
right, good. You have advantage. Yeah, so he hits you, but you do not feel fear at this strike. He says, "Oh, brother, you will fall to my flail." All right, Agony, back to you.
Alright. Let's go with a spiritual weapon attack. Summon a giant axe. Whoa. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Let's just roll a d20 plus 9 to see if it hits. Right.
Yeah, yep. D20 plus 9. Can you tell me what form this takes? What does this look like?
Just a giant axe, just like how Palouse has.
All right.
17.
17 will hit. Yep.
And then 2d6. Plus.
So Hinaku's attacking?
Yes.
In the sky?
Yes,
Yeah,
a
this
giant
axe,
axe.
the
comes
spiritual
out.
axe appears that mirrors your own and makes an attack.
12 damage.
All right. 12 damage. All right. So the axe appears and makes an attack. John, what are you doing? What
Right,
does
that's me again.
Hinaku do?
So we already have had a spiritual weapon attack.
And that's it for this.
I'm gonna give Palouse double resistance.
To bludgeoning and piercing and slashing?
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. You got double resistance.
Ooh.
All right, Sabellin, what are you doing?
I am going to keep on trying to reach in there and just call out, Palouse, get out of there! And I'm going to encourage him to act, to give him an extra action before I clench our fist and turn around and just focus on finishing off that demon dog thing.
All right. It's got an extra action. Artemis, what are you doing?
Continue to try to break through to Vo by sowing doubt in his mind.
All right. Continue to sow doubt in Vo's mind. Another wisdom save. Oh, man.
Another fail. Get wrecked.
So for a moment, Palouse, as you're looking into his eyes, you see those kind of that cloudy darkness that is typical of Knolls who are under the influence of Yanogu kind of clear up in the way that it does, that you've seen before when conducting your rituals. But he kind of like blinks hard and shakes his head, and then as he kind of looks at you, he has like a renewed rage, but for a second there, it was faltering. All right. So, Palouse, you have an extra action. What would you like to do?
Brother, tell me, how did you get here? Why? Why are you attacking this? What have they done to you?
And then I'm going to... I guess I'll just do my normal attacks. I think that makes the most sense.
Cool. Yep, 22 hits.
That's a low roll. That's a 1. Do I get to... I think you get to re-roll a 1. When you roll a 1 or 2 on the damage roll in Sack, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. Okay, cool.
Yeah, for your great weapon master, right?
Yep. I never... It
Nice.
hardly ever happens, but...
There you go.
Cool.
9 plus... Well, we'll just say plus 7 to what you have so far. So that's 18... I'm sorry, plus 8, so 19.
Is 15 hit?
15 does not hit, no.
Okay. Then I can swing again as a bonus action.
Yep.
You know, I'm not going to do that, actually.
Okay.
I'm going to do something else. I'll do that in a second.
Okay.
Does 16 hit?
16 does hit. That's his AC.
Oh, nice.
Oh, damn.
And, of course, 11 doesn't. So, I'm going to, as a bonus action, use these gloves that I've never used before.
Uh-huh.
And...
Okay, nice.
I can do a disarming attack as a bonus action. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to do it.
All right, nice.
What is a disarming attack?
Here, I think that is in our combat rules. Let me double check.
It is.
Combat rules. Disarming. Use a weapon attack to knock a weapon or another item from a creature's grasp. If you have multiple attacks, this attack replaces one of them. Attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's strength or dexterity check. If the attacker wins, the attack causes no damage or ill effect, but the defender drops
Oh, it
the
replaces an attack.
Yeah. But
Okay,
you
so I
can do it for
can't
this
do that.
bonus action.
You-
Yeah, you
you're-
can.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have that. That's what that item allows you to do, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Sure. I'm confused about it. Because I've already done all my attacks technically, right?
So I think what the gloves do is it allows you to do, or to use a bonus action to do an attack, but only if it's a disarm attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
If
Allows
allow
you to
me
do this type of attack, or I think grappling or shoving.
If you allow me to roll it, I roll it.
Yes, definitely. Please do it.
Okay.
I love
damn
this
it.
idea.
And I fucked it up.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just throwing this out there. It doesn't apply to this turn. But if we're giving you double resistance, fucking go ham and reckless this shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
You do
That's
still
true.
have your inspiration token that you earned today.
I guess I could re-roll it.
You don't have
Yeah.
to.
Let's do it. Why not? Pocket. see how this goes. Ooh.
All right, 18. Let's see. Oh no, sorry.
Well,
You try to knock the flail out and you kind of double clutch and get a nice hit on it, but Vo's holding on strong. He growls back at you and he says, I've seen the way of Yanogu, the way of true Knolls, not the twisted notions we grew up with. And
False power.
what'd you say?
It's false power. It's dominating your mind, Vo. Let it go.
Says, I love the power. And then he's going to he's going to use his Flail of Madness. Ooh, and he gets a critical hit. Good thing he didn't do his Flail of Pain.
I sense good in you still.
Classic.
It is too late for me.
All right, so he deals you. I guess this is a quarter of. What is that? 14. So halved is 7. So it's only 3 damage. But make me a Wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom save. I'm not very good at those. Do I have advantage?
No one gave you advantage on that one. Or, yeah. Oh, ouch. So, all right. So, you feel a little disoriented. Now, every time you deal damage on your next turn, you're gonna deal half as much damage to yourself. All right.
Cool. Great. What kind of damage is it?
Supposed to be a short
It'll be the same?
session.
We'll say bludgeon. Like whatever damage you're doing, you do the same to yourself. So if you
Okay,
do radiant
I
to
do
them, you do it to
slashing.
you.
Yeah.
You do-
Okay.
Yeah.
This
Slashing
is
and
supposed to be a short session with. I think this combat's gonna last a little while. Can I heal Vo?
No.
Can you heal Vo? No, Hinaku will not heal Vo.
As a kindness, graciousness, showing that it's the proper god.
I mean, he probably would heal Vo, but not in
That's
this
true.
circumstance.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't think in this explicit moment.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
if the moment arose, would have felt
Yanogu versus
right.
champion of. Yeah, if the moment arose, it felt right.
Mhm,
Hinaku would definitely help heal Vo, no doubt. All right, Agony. What's the action are you taking?
I'm gonna heal Palouse here. This feels,
Right, heal him up.
feels like a good. Oh, there we go. 26.
Oh,
That's
damn.
much better than last time. There we go. Get that
God, why did I make
26
her heal
HP.
so big? Hinaku has a lot of power.
Yes.
All right, nice, John. Sam, what action are you gonna take?
Sam, no.
Sam?
Oh, no, to lose Sam.
May have lost Sam.
Hello?
Oh, there you
There you
go.
are.
There you
Okay,
are.
so I was talking for a good portion of that.
Oh, well,
Um,
okay.
Yeah, headsets. I'm going to have a bunch of spiritual masks come up that out of their mouths shoot chains that try to restrain Vo.
Oh wow! All right, nice. So
That's
Hinaku
pretty cool.
is channeling the energy of your friend John, and his love of masks, and
I mean, Hinku also likes masks.
Well,
so,
yes,
you know.
exactly.
Yeah, I thought that was the intention.
yeah, that makes much more sense.
That also makes sense.
So you get a bunch of like Hinaku masks appear.
Exactly, like they're
Nice.
supposed to be like those, like tribal Hiniku style masks.
And
They
is
just have
that?
like that open mouth that just shoots chains out.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Is this a spiritual weapon attack, or is this trying to?
The
This is
restraint.
to try to restrain.
Nice. Okay. So let's see if you can make the strength save. No. All right. So, Vo is restrained. And Vo's kind of like feeling, and he goes, "But my power, what is this?" All right, Sabellin.
All right, so I'm gonna look north towards that one regiment of Knolls that really wasn't touched, still heading towards us, and south at the loose rampaging Busby, and I'm gonna return back to the little storm and just say, "Palouse, I'll be back. We're coming back for you." And I'm gonna order all the troops to run back to the keep and start trying to lure the Busby up towards those Knolls up there.
Oh, nice. Trying to like make them face off. I love it. All right, so you're kind of helping to protect those innocent knights. Nice. And what Hinaku action do you want to use?
Oh yes, I almost forgot. I'm gonna strengthen his spirit, giving him advantage to saving throws.
All right, so you have advantage on saving throws. Artemis.
Let's see. I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. Sowing doubt in Vo's mind,
All right.
making him like flashback to like adorable baby Palouse.
All right, let's see. Oh, and he does indeed flashback, and you
Ooh.
all know we've seen renditions of Baby Palouse. We know
That's
how
adorable.
beautiful, we know how cute and adorable he was.
Yes.
And so the way that this manifests is Palouse. You just see as Vo is fighting against these restraints, a single tear fall down on his fur, and he quickly like shakes it off.
And for some unknown reason, you now have a pacifier in your mouth.
Yes. All right, Palouse.
Hmm.
So you have advantage on saving throws, and he's restrained, so you also have advantage on attacks against him right now.
Oh, cool. So I don't have to be reckless.
No.
Exactly.
I don't have to waste a bonus action on it. All right. Well, I'll just attack then. Hiya.
14 will miss.
Bonus action. Oh, do I still have more than one action?
No, nobody gave you an extra action.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
All right, so you got those 2 hits.
Fury. And then I take half all this, right?
You take half of that, so you take 22. So you take 11 slashing and 4 radiant. But he's going to take all of that. 22, 26. Okay. Oof. Alright, and he's starting to look pretty beat up as he's thrashing against these chains. And he goes, "But Yanogu, it's Yanogu who has the power. Hinaku is weak."
His will is much more than Yanogu, and his path is more righteous.
And let's see, he's got one attack. He's going to try to attack you with a flail of pain. This has disadvantage because he's restrained. Oh no, critical fail. All right, so he just like flails against this, and he's like cries out in frustration and anger. All right, Agony, back to you.
Agony up there is gonna call out, what's happening down there? I can't see a thing. Is everyone all right?
No, Vo's not looking good, but
Who?
Oh right, you can't hear either. So apparently Palouse's brother is named Vo, and he's down there, and he's getting his ass kicked.
His brother. Oh shit.
I think they look kind of similar. Plus, he keeps saying brother. I think that's a dead giveaway.
Oh fuck. I'll be down there soon. As I keep shooting shit, and I will give him the extra action.
All right, nice extra action. All right, John, how about you?
So you just heard my in-character part of it, and then
Yes.
also out
Yeah.
of character is Hiniku will. So he hasn't. So right now, Pelus has extra action.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna do the 1/2 spirit gun.
All right.
Pew pew.
Aha! Net 1.
Shit.
Yeah. Sorry, 10's not gonna do
It's
it.
a net 1. Of course, it's not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So yeah, Hinaku.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe Hinaku's lost his fighting spirit in this moment. Maybe he is seeing the
Because
weakness
it's the
of.
no, because we need to heal him. We don't need to hurt him. We need to heal the pain that has been caused to this man.
Maybe.
Are you
All right.
healing Go?
Sableman.
Only his spirit.
You know what? I'm going to steal Josh's move. I'm going to have the doubt fill Vo's mind.
You bitch! Now I gotta figure out something else.
I think either healing or giving him super resistance is probably the best bet because Pelus don't look too good right now either.
All right.
I think that flail of pain is going to hit like a motherfucker if he gets it.
Yeah.
But if he fails the save, then only does one hit. So.
All right. So it's a wisdom save.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
All right. He's at this point like feeling pissed and cornered and frantic, and as these thoughts come into his mind, he just starts like frantically shaking his head, maniacally shaking his head. It's like, no, leave me. The anger is all I need. All right, Artemis.
Well, for starters, Artemis is gonna come bursting into the room where Agony is, just like panting. I'm okay. Don't worry. That's a lot of stairs. I need to sit down. I'm a little sick.
No, we need to get down there.
I just got up here.
But-
And I'll have Hiniku heal Pelus for 25.
All right. Please, you've healed 25 hit points.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Vo, you have an extra action, right? Someone gave you an extra action?
Yes, Vo. Did someone give you an extra action?
No, Pelus. I think Pelus, someone gave an extra action too. trying to remember.
Yeah,
what-
I gave an extra action.
Yeah, cool. Okay. And that's all. So you've healed up, you have an extra action. Besides that, mano y mano, let's go. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna recklessly attack,
Ooh, okay.
and so that's my bonus action, and then I'm gonna go hard.
Yep.
Hard in the paint.
27.
that hits?
Yep.
That hits,
24. Yep.
and that's all I can do. Oh, I have an extra.
You get an
action,
extra action.
right? Oh yeah.
Yep. Yep. Damn,
Oh, and
okay.
I get to re-roll the that 8.
Yep. I'll re-roll that 8.
Oh,
Damn.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
a bigger number.
Plus 10.
So let's see. That's 20, 32, 40,
Non-lethal.
53,
Non-lethal.
plus 10, 63.
Non-lethal.
Yeah,
Non-lethal.
you're not quite there, but damn, you're
Oh.
close. So you do this giant hit on Vo. And you just like start slashing into him, and he's recoiling as he's like just broken free of these restraints. Seems about ready to attack you. You do, and he kind of falls to his knees. He's like sitting there panting.
Brother, I don't want to hurt you. You need to stop this now.
And he like is kind of quiet for a second and looking at the ground, thinking. And then he looks up with you with just pure rage, and he says, "No, you will be the first to die." And he just starts swinging his flail at you. So let's see. He gets all 3 flail attacks.
2 hit.
Alright, 2 hit.
Those are big ones.
So the flail of fear does just 3 damage and make a wisdom save. And then
Oh no.
or, I'm sorry, that's the flail of madness.
So that's a con save?
No,
Is that-
that's
that's
the
wisdom?
right one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I failed.
And then okay, so yeah, so you're gonna be doing damage to yourself next turn. And then the flail of pain, as you get smacked with this one, it only does 4 bludgeoning damage, but then you feel this
7 psychic.
this psychic, like you just feel this
Oh, yeah,
pain
15.
that's like not no, that's not halved.
Yeah, psychic's not halved.
Oh yeah.
It's just the BPS. Yeah.
You deal that full 30 psychic damage is dealt to you as you just like feel this pain in your body that you are usually pretty resistant to pain, but this is like excruciating.
Well, good thing Hiniku healed you.
And now Vo is just standing like kind of weak and bloodied, but like he is not letting up. He is furious. All right, what is Hinaku gonna do this turn?
Let's do the double resistance. Yes, double resistance.
All right, he's got super duper resistance. All right, what else?
John.
We got super duper resistance. I feel like Pelus, come on, are you really trying your hardest out there? Give it that extra 110% and give him some encouragement.
Nice. I like how half the time it's Hinaku, half the time it's just John. It's fine. and I like that. I really like that.
Well, I mean, he is like kind of a bard, so I mean, giving the inspiration makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah,
it's great. It's perfect. All right, what else, Sabelin?
All right, I'm gonna have Hinaku heal up Palouse because that brain pain was some brain pain.
All right, heal him up.
So 26.
Damn,
Woo.
nice rolls.
And at this point, Sabelin has ran past the Knolls are coming from the north, and he's kind of looked back to see how Busby and them are, decimating each other. But no, they're not. They're just all following him now, with the with the Shu Sufa like gaining faster than the other ones.
Yeah. Yep. And we hear. I imagine the Scooby-Doo scene where you're kind of going through all the doors in the hallway.
Yes.
Musical guest star, the Monkeys.
All right, Artemis. What else?
More more adorable Palouse images. I'm gonna sow doubt.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
It's like little images of come on, Vo. Oh wait, no, that's a fail.
What was the DC? That is a fail.
Yeah,
Ooh,
get out of here.
So
Be doubted.
Vo just kind of is already struggling to stand and just falls on his knees. And looks just utterly defeated before you, Palouse.
Okay, I'm gonna tell
What do
him.
you do?
Mercy isn't weakness. It's much harder than raw violence like what you're doing.
And I'm going to try to embrace him. I'm not going to attack him.
Going in for a hug?
I'm going to go in for a hug. Gonna hug it out.
Roll for hug.
Yeah.
Do I roll for hug?
Let me think about this. So,
Could I do like a persuasion maybe?
yeah.
Because if okay, then I will do an action. I'm going to use my channel divinity, and I have a channel divinity called Emissary of Peace. You can use your channel divinity to augment your presence with divine power as a bonus action. Oh, it's a bonus action, so it gives you a +5 bonus on charisma persuasion.
Okay, nice. Love it.
So cool. So I burn that.
That's amazing. Yeah, so you're like really channeling the power of Hinaku as you come in with this like merciful, as you've just been healed up, like you're feeling powerful and strong in this moment. You could easily strike him down. And you go in.
That's not very high, but it is +5, so that's 14.
+5. That's 14. Let me
That
see.
puts us-
See how much he can maintain his anger. He is broken of spirit, and in this moment, he like recoils at first and is like trying to push you away. But as you come in, his brother, at long last, embracing him in this way, after so many years of distance, he just bows his head and sighs. And in this moment, he says, "You've shown humility. This is the way of Hinaku. So be it." And he kind of looks up at you. His eyes still filled with that rage, still overcast with this Yanogu's influence. And he pushes you off. He pushes you off of him, and he says, "You will rue this day, the day you showed mercy." And he just on all fours starts running away from you as he pushes you off.
Okay. What happens now?
What do you do? Do you chase him?
Fuck.
Do you let him go? He just is like running away on all fours.
I mean, what can I do?
Chase after him. Go after your brother.
How far away does he get from me? Like, what's his I'm
I
assuming
mean,
he dashes and.
yeah, I mean, he, as you're kind of like stunned in this moment, he's starting to get some distance, and he's kind of cresting over the hills, and you hear him yelling out like, "I'll be back for vengeance."
Just
I guess-
remember, it was those blasted kids and the dog.
You know, I'm assuming that there's still things going on here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You see Sable. You turn her. Yeah, as now the fire is faded. You see Sablin running away from all of those Knolls and creatures who were chasing him.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the other cheek. Kind of. I think I'm gonna be pretty upset, so I'm gonna start. There'll be like a tear that comes from my eye, right? But then I can't do it, so I run back to my team and I'm gonna go help them.
Okay.
In the background, you can just hear Artemis like, "No, Busby! Sablin's our friend now! No! Bad Busby!"
Why are they so fast?
All right. So we will at that moment fade to after the fight, as you guys easily are able. Like Busby disappears pretty quickly. There's a few Knolls left, and you're able to take care of them with no issue. All right. So let's you guys have. Let's see. Palouse has defeated his brother, showed mercy on him, though his brother has run away, swearing his vengeance, swearing that he will have his moment of vengeance. The Knolls have been defeated. Summit Hall has been saved. You see from the from the keep comes Ushin, the leader of the Knights of the Summit of Samular, and she is just like covered in blood. And she says, "Ugh. They tried to climb up the back, those crafty bastards. Luckily, I was able to stop them. You all seem to have done well over here."
How many are left? Did we take any prisoners?
You guys had a few left that you could have taken prisoner.
Yeah, we had the whole like north section that we kind of ended with them chasing me. So I guess how we resolved them is kind of up to us at this point.
Yeah. I'll say, like, you guys had the upper hand over them, so if you wanted to take prisoners, we could say you got about 5 prisoners.
Cool. Yeah, I definitely want to perform the ritual on them whenever there's a moment.
Okay. So, Ushin thanks you for your help. She says, well, you all have done more than hold up your side of our bargain. Suppose it's our time to help you. We'll need some rest,
Definitely.
but
Oh,
perhaps in
yeah.
yeah, you all seem pretty, like you had your hands full out here.
I was up in the tower the whole time, but I'm like still shaking from being so close to Knolls.
Ah, no, it was really nothing.
I don't suppose you have a bedroom we could use, preferably on the ground floor.
I killed 69 Knolls.
Oh, that's a...
I ran
Okay.
around the keep like 3 times until you guys caught back up with them.
Yes, we certainly have lodgings for you. We'll need to gather our troops. They're spread out throughout the hills, as I said yesterday, or as I said earlier today. But we will send out word. We'll gather. I know the entrance we know to Belsamer is through the Vale of the Dancing Waters. Perhaps we could gather there until you give us further notice of how we can be of assistance.
That'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we will not only fight by your side, but... And he turns to you, Agony, and says, I'm sure the blessings of Mistra will be stronger with us all together. I'm sure she'll smile happily upon this day where her chosen one fights alongside those who have remembered a previous chosen one of hers.
Of course. Hopefully we could get it all over with.
Right. Well, eat, rest.
Pray, love.
If you so desire, sure. Alright, so let's take a short break there as you guys are gathering here, and then we can kind of make plans for what the heck you want to do next. You have won over the Knights of Samular. You got one more ally on your team
Nice.
for your final battle.
Fine.
One more ally? Do we have any other allies? I don't remember.
I know we had the stone giants.
Had the stone giants, the
We had the,
dwarves, I guess, kind of,
dwarves,
sort of,
the
technically,
gnomes.
the gnomes.
The gnomes were building
Yeah.
smashies.
The drow, kinda, sorta.
Yeah, kind of the drow.
Yeah, the drow, they gave you they've given you plans.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah.
remember you have
Fucking
you have
no one.
the layout of the temple.
Right.
Just putting that out there.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? I missed it.
I ain't fucking no one.
Okay, noted.
can't make me.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we talked about who to hit next last time. We'll hit that whenever we're back from taking a break.
Yeah, let's take like a 5-minute break or so, and then we can come back and discuss your next plans.
Yes.
Cool. Eric, I'm really glad that you let that go, because I feel like it'll be more fun to have that rivalry. It could
You know what?
develop.
I had this moment of thinking I've been watching Dragon Ball Z lately, and I was like, this is Vegeta. This is when Goku shows mercy on Vegeta. I was like, he was not going to accept it. He's going to run away. But was Goku right in the end? We'll find out.
I was thinking more of like Inuyasha. I was hoping more of
okay.
it,
Huh.
but we'll see. I really want Bo to be super into his, his being a bad guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like Vegeta.
I'm
he has the
I'm
ultimate
concerned as to
power.
who the Frieza is in this situation, but sure.
I'm thinking about it. The Frieza in this situation would be, I guess, the leader of the water cult that got. Actually, no. Would it be Yanogo? No, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe Yunogu would be the closest.
I guess.
Maybe.
He destroyed
Although
our whole
like he's on a whole
planet.
different level.
He didn't invite me to his birthday party. If you've
I'm
seen
totally
that
down
video.
for Grumpy Vo with a pink shirt that says "Bad Man" on the back of it, just hanging out awkwardly with us. We're just hanging out at Red Larch, and just Vo just hanging out in the corner, and we're just like, why is the evil Knoll here too? Like, well, he's just hanging out now.
Who's got a sister he can end up marrying?
Oh, that's a good investment. Eric, if you've got time, watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged when you get the time.
Ooh, yeah,
I love
that's a
it.
good watch, especially once you get past the first season and get into the second onwards.
I think he took his headphones off.
I forget, did we ever get like custom art for Vo, or is he just a Flynn right now, art-wise?
I can't answer that question.
Fair enough. I was gonna do a quick dirty Photoshop from Vo's head on top of a Cheetah screenshot. I could just find a Flynn and just do it with
Just
that.
find a Paylus, and then like negative it.
Oh, I haven't installed GIMP on this new computer yet. I need to do that.
But I mean, I guess how I drew Vo and how he is now is technically way different because I didn't know what he would look like. So I probably could use it. I don't know. Debatable. I can just show it.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Here, I'll throw it into art.
Oh, he looks cool.
Except as he is now, he looks way more demonic, I'm sure.
This will be what it looks like in the next appearance after the writers
What?
decided that he should stick around instead of dying as a villain.
Wait, who, where, what, why?
Vo. I showed the drawing of Vo that I did in art.
Where?
Art.
Oh. I mean, that's probably not what he looks like right now.
No.
That's probably when he just joined
Yeah, just
Yunogu
yeah.
before he turned into a white or whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah, before he got his upgrade.
Don't worry, once we wash
evil
that stinky
upgrade.
Yanogi corruption off of him, he'll start looking like that again.
Oh, is this Vo?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I didn't know there was Vo art.
It's because I never showed anybody. Except Eric and Ryan, of course.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, that's probably before he got his recent upgrade.
Flindification.
Mm-hmm. His second form. That's his.
His
That's his.
swole.
That's his first form.
Mm.
I want to watch Inuyasha.
I fell so hard out of that show, man.
I was a kid and I loved it as a kid.
I did too, and then I tried watching it a little older, and it just wasn't the same.
Oh, it's probably not. Yeah, 100%. I mean, it is so long and drawn out. Like, isn't it like 900 episodes of like nothing? Like it's just like teasing you the whole
You're
fucking
better
time.
off watching One Piece.
I think it has a lot of filler in it. Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
said, you're better off watching One Piece.
I don't know about that.
I just want them to get together. That's like the whole, like you're just keep watching it and watching it. Like, please just get together already.
Yeah, that's why I say watch One Piece. You get more payoff.
Yeah. I mean,
Mm,
One Piece is really long though.
yeah.
Yeah, but if you're already watching Inuyasha, what's the fucking difference?
So, did you watch One Piece in sub or
Oh,
dub?
absolutely. Sub all the way.
Yeah.
It
Dub
kind
his
of
ass.
loses some of it in dub, yeah.
I personally don't even bother watching One Piece. It's too long and too slow.
I made it to episode 1000.
Nice,
Almost.
nice.
I'm just shy of it.
Yeah, people who make it to the higher episodes of One Piece, man, I salute them because that is a lot of fucking content. The voice actors must be getting old.
I think they've had to
Oh.
change voice actors a few times,
How
like once or twice.
how close are we to the Goku Japanese voice dying? Because like she is ancient at this point, isn't she?
She?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Goku's Japanese voice actress is a old lady.
Woman.
Oh.
Well, I guess she wasn't always old lady, but I think it's the same.
She's always been an old lady.
She could have been. She could have
I
started
mean, she's
old.
Japanese. I mean,
He's a
yeah.
vampire. Oh, that works too.
So yeah, whenever original Dragon Ball was first airing, they went for a female voice actress because little kid, female voice, high pitch works out. And then whenever Goku aged up, they just kept the same voice, and that's why we listen. That's why we watch modern Dragon Ball in subbed. Goku's got a high pitched old lady voice.
I'm pretty sure
High-pitched
they have a
old
woman
lady.
doing Luffy's voice too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of females who do
Yeah,
male characters
male,
in Japan. Yeah.
It is not uncommon at all.
Progressive.
Well, it's because women can play immature men. Like
Yep.
especially because in Japanese culture, men, you know what I mean? It comes down to weird masculine things and all that. Okay.
Alrighty. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. All right. So, shall we continue?
Sure.
Mhm.
If you insist.
Yep. I definitely don't have much left in me, but let's go for a little bit longer. At least get some plans for next time, and we can kind of have an idea of where we'll end.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys have awoken now. We'll say you got some rest. Y'all took a long rest as you guys were shown your lodgings at Summit Hall. It is now, let's see, Myrtle the 18th. So in theory, you still have 5 to 6 days until the people show up. Though, again, you're not really sure if that's an exact date.
Look at all these tribes. Like, who are these people? The Elk Tribe, the Gray Wolf Tribe.
I feel like they're like plot threads we never went for.
Yeah, you've met people from the, let's see, the Elk
Gray.
Tribe.
I think it was the
Gray
Gray
Wolf.
Wolf tribe.
Gray
Yeah.
Wolf Tribe, which is up
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Crypt
They were
Forest.
talking about the fire cult, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, I'm trying to pull up that sheet. There it is.
The Elk Tribe.
And then the Elk Tribe, you actually met. I think you.
Sablin must have.
They were a
revealed
plot point, not with our main characters, but with our B team.
Punto.
Do you guys remember there was that
Ooh.
With the owlbear.
Does that
and...
mean we can recruit the owlbear?
That's a good point. The B team is definitely out there.
I don't even remember
Hanging out in Red Larch.
who was my character for the B team. Is he the
was,
weird
I think
druid guy?
you had
Yeah.
a
It
druid,
was some elf who grew flowers.
and I was playing Nova.
Mm-hmm.
I was a motherfucking chicken mancer.
No, you
I
were a
thought you had
cat.
cats.
You were a catmancer.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
The other version of it, kind of.
Yes, that's right. And yeah,
And Kyle was Ziggis Moondust.
yes,
Correct.
very good, very good. Yeah. So I mean, you guys don't really. I think you maybe heard about them when you guys were back in town. All right.
Owlbear is only a myth.
So you guys have options. You can either continue to track down some of these leads, some of these people that could possibly help you, or you can always just head back and prepare back in Belsimer. You know, whatever you want to do next to start preparing, to continue preparing.
I know we talked about potentially like going and hitting up Valkendar and seeing if we could get their assistance.
Sounds like a good idea.
And since we did the thing Renwick wanted us to do, maybe we hit up Renwick.
We could, or we could just message him.
Or that. I guess.
Keep in mind as you're measuring out how far you need to travel, that to travel straight through there is still these torrential storms happening. The rains in the blue circle, the like crazy tornadoes happening. So you're welcome to make that trip, but it's going to be treacherous and will kind of slow you down. So it might be just as fast to go around and avoid it. Yeah,
I don't think that path is
I
going to
don't think that path is great.
Woo! Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, nice. All right, so that's your next plan, is to go to Valkendar?
Yeah. For sure, Zeus.
And all right,
we hit up Valkendar, keep our eyes out for Bjorb and Belinda.
Oh, okay, keeping our eyes out for Bjorb and Belinda. Nice.
And Belinda.
What path are you gonna take? Are you gonna try to go straight through? Are you gonna try to skirt around these storms?
Go around.
I like the idea of skirting.
Yeah, skirting's fine, I guess.
Okay,
I skirt
nice.
all day. I'm good with that.
So that's gonna take us about 2 days trip to get over
Ugh.
there.
We could also
Ryan, let
potentially
me pull up the travel thing. I think that's true.
we could also stop by Red Larch and see if they need any help with anything, or if they can give us any help.
What's the results of me trying to convert those prisoners?
At this point, I'm going to say that you are like fully after this fight with let's actually talk about this for a second, because after that fight with Foe and converting those other prisoners just the day before, as you rest, you have pleasant dreams. Dreams of a time of peace, and you feel this like weight off of your shoulders, like if there was any uncertainty in Palous's mind, and I don't know if there was, but if there was any uncertainty, even small, that he was doing anything wrong, that he was making the wrong decisions, that he had any of that, that he wasn't living by Hinaku's light, that and like up to his expectations, that has passed. You feel so confident in your role, and you feel so fully with the support of Hinaku that you were like, I am Hinaku's champion on this mortal realm. And you just kind of feel this innate belief within you. And so I'm going to say it's easy. It's like you do the ritual. Again, they have to accept. So I'm going to roll, but why don't you roll persuasion for me? Oof. So you feel very confident in your position, but also these. Yeah, maybe I should have waited to let you roll before I gave my whole monologue. I mean, it's definitely true that you feel this confidence, but also these Knolls were working like directly with Vo, the champion of Yanogu, and
They're
and
too
in
far
this
gone.
moment, you're also like kind of focusing on other things, and your mind feels a little split about what you should be putting your energy towards. Yes, they're too far gone. We'll say one of them, 1 out of the 5, does accept Hinaku. Their eyes clear. The rest, however, do not.
What do? Last time I killed them.
Yeah, so
Blues, if you want, I could do it for you.
No. I have to do this.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
They chose their path. I'm merely defending
back.
everyone else.
All right. Just no, you don't have to carry this burden by yourself.
He's right, brother.
Besides, we all know Artemis likes to kill people.
Artemis puts away the dagger.
We're here for you, Blues. You don't have to do this alone. I'll take the left one. Artemis can take the right one.
John is just gonna watch
This
this
is so
show.
fucked up.
Voice could be different. Just make sure it's swift.
And
Oh, I probably shouldn't fire them. Then probably won't. It's slow.
Burn them
painful.
alive.
I'll just let you guys handle them.
and I guess we do it.
All right, you slaughter them. Yep, and so you do, and it isn't pleasant, but you do feel that kind of weight of necessity of like these creatures have chosen to continue their way, and maybe this is the only option. Okay. So, on that note, you guys are heading over to Valklandar, right? Is our plan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I was gonna pull up. I just wanted to pull up those travel rules. So yeah, you should be able to get there within 2 days of travel, going the path that you had mentioned. So you travel for a day, you rest. I'll move you guys.
Should
You
we stop
rest.
by Red Lodge to let them know to, things are gonna go down soon.
We should also sing happy
Why?
birthday.
They betrayed us. Fuck them.
I mean,
Fucking around. Kidding. Yeah, let's go say. Let's try.
Right. As you begin on the Cairn Road, as you join that path, you see Red Larch off in the distance. This is I don't know how much you've traveled on this road in particular, but it's a familiar landscape as you're kind of getting back to this area that you spent some time in previously. You guys are walking along the road, and then suddenly you see a familiar sight up in front of you, in the path. It is a ornately designed wagon. That there is a halfling man standing on the front of it, calling out, "Lady Cordelia's wares. Please come to Miss Cordelia's mobile magical market and haberdashery. We have all the things you can ask for. Oh, and there we are, just who we've been waiting for." This is,
Do you
of
have my
course,
deck of cards?
Horfiz Huckleberry here. And he says, "Oh, we might be able to have something like that." Miss Cordelia, not lady, Miss Cordelia, appears, pops her head out of the wagon, and says, "Oh, it's you, yes. Just who we've been waiting for. About time you showed up."
You've been expecting us?
Implausibly perfect timing.
Did you know about the whole like underground like dwarf city thing? How'd you
How'd
know
you
about
even
that?
know we were on this road?
She's magic, guys. Come on, stop asking questions.
We have our ways, but little bird told me you're trying to save the world or something of that kind.
Just, working out our own issues.
Has Orpheus been blabbing to people? Oh, never mind.
No, we're just working out our issues, right, Artemis?
I don't know what you're talking about, but sure.
Pleasure to see you again, Miss Cordelia.
Issues.
Pleasure to see you. Well, it seems to me I'm not typically I work for a profit here. This is a small business.
Of course.
But I feel that I could give a line of credit to those who are trying to save the world. Penniless adventurers often don't have other things to give. Yes?
Of course.
What are you looking for?
Depends on what you're asking for.
Well, I have two offers to make. First, it seems like you're dressed to the nines in magical items. Some of you more than others. She looks over at John.
John just looks back and blinks like, huh?
I'd be happy to make any trades of similar values. And furthermore, I would like to extend my gratitude to all of you by giving each of you a line of credit and by credit I mean a gift of 500 gold pieces worth of magical items from me, myself, Miss Cordelia.
Oh.
Gift to you.
I mean, I'm sure we will run into each other soon after this anyway.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's this lady doing? What is she hawking here?
Do you have magical playing cards?
She has a bunch of different items. You get the vibe that this lady has other interests than gold in mind in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And has when you just kind of look at her wares, 500 gold pieces to her is maybe not so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So you're not sure. I mean, maybe she has an ulterior motive that you can't divine, but it does kind of seem like one of those situations too, where she's maybe just like a very rich, well-to-do lady who has a lot of things and wants to help. So you're not quite sure.
All right.
Artemis is afraid of loan sharks.
I am hesitant to partake of a woman who isn't asking for upfront payment. I like to know what I'm paying for things. Wait a minute. Hang on. I have an idea.
I mean, she knows that we're trying to save the world. Maybe she just wants to help.
Yeah, okay. Artemis
She did say that.
thinks about it for a second. He's like, oh, wait a minute. I know what's going on here. He'll like adjust his hair, like unbutton one button on his shirt, and just start like acting like a cock on a walk, and just try to like. Clearly, this woman. Okay, I get what the old lady's looking for, and you know he'll like look at the wares and make sure he like bends over at various points. You know, just impress her.
John is going to cast some magic to make a spotlight drop on him as he's doing this.
Artemis, what are you doing?
She blushes. Miss Cordelia blushes. Oh my!
See,
I really want to see him pay for our goods.
I don't know.
I'm not paying for your goods. I am going to pay for this robe of useful items.
I don't think you need to do that.
I'll hold up the robe of useful items. This acceptable for me to borrow on credit or take on credit?
Yes, please. Again, the credit I'm offering is merely to continue with your quest and save us all.
Well, Miss Cordelia, and I'll take her by the hand. I appreciate it so much.
John is going to
Really,
look at her and go and ask,
you're an absolute peach.
So how big's our line of credit?
500
gold pieces.
Oh no, see that's a very limited line of credit.
You have a lot of items. Why don't we make a deal?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
John, have you even used the fish?
She kind of looks you up and down, and you like, yeah, you have like a magical like fish strapped to you. You have this like.
It is my belt, thank you very much, and it constantly shows my emotions.
Oh yes, thank you. You have slippers of spider climbing on. You have
you know what, Miss Cordelia? He has this bag of beans that I think you would find absolutely delightful.
Oh, I've heard of such a thing.
John's gonna plant one right now because you said that.
No, don't do. God damn it, John.
God.
Oh no.
Oh, delightful.
So I
Mommy
gotta
too.
roll what on a bag of beans is.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Here we go.
I don't remember what I have to roll. I'm trying to look it up, but I have to find my items.
Here, I'll pull it up.
I got it. There you go. I roll a D100. Ooh. What can go wrong, guys? That's an F, not a D. Nope.
You got this.
Exact 50.
All right, roll 1d6. I don't even know what this is. God, these so all around you, these. Let's see how many of them are there. Popping up from where you planted the beans, these fungi just quickly start to grow from the ground, and as they do, as they kind of reach their full shape, these like large, maybe like foot tall, kind of skinny, tall, narrow mushrooms, they start to kind of shake and let off this shrieking sound that is like unbearable. Just this like just shrieking noise. There's
John's going to pretend to enjoy it.
Oh shit, 8 of them?
Yeah.
John is going to actively pretend to enjoy it.
John, turn them off!
Why would you do that?
He's got a thumbs up and he's shaking his head up and down like.
I start shooting these fungi. When I do, I make sure to like put a little extra like sass on it and the smoke from my fingers afterwards always spells out Artemis. I give like Miss Cordelia a wink.
Nice, nice.
So you want some magic mushrooms, Miss Cordelia? They were screaming at one time.
She goes, "Oh, yeah, those beans. Okay, yeah, I'd
I'm not
heard of
selling
such
my
a thing.
beans.
No,
I still
that's
feel like
okay.
something good's gonna happen one of these days.
Well, what do you want? I do have something I think you might be interested in." She pulls out a pack of playing cards.
John looks at him. What do those do?
They are not only magically imbued to do a little extra oomph when they make an attack, but furthermore, they are ever replenishing. They will never run out.
What do you want for him?
Well, what are you willing to part with?
John pulls out a seed and goes, "What about this?"
Is that an ophum seed?
Indeed.
Where did you get that? Those are extremely rare.
I've been trying to, figure out a way to plant an orchard of these things, but, come on, the world's about to end.
You trust me with that ophum seed, I will plant an orchard. Bring those rare species back to life. This is brilliant. Yes,
then,
I will
can I-
gladly make this deal.
Cool. And then can I just have one more request on that? That one tree in said orchard is mine? Come on, if you're going to have a whole orchard, one tree with my name on it, that's not going to hurt nothing.
I
I'd
will.
be very appreciative if he did.
I will happily.
Nibble away. Stop rubbing your finger around it. That's just weird.
The ophum tree. Sure. Yes. It
John
can
will
be.
hand
It
over
will
the
be
seed.
dedicated to you. It will be yours. Anyone can make a nature check about ophum trees. I don't know if we've done this before. If you know much about them.
Artemis
I
wouldn't
think
fucking
we
know.
did
Why'd I even
because
roll?
the druid lady gave it to us. That was
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
we did a while ago,
Sablin's
and
friend.
I knew they weren't easy to grow, but theoretically it is possible, and it'll
Yeah.
take a long time and stuff.
Yeah, they're extremely rare. Agony, the book nerd here. You would know that they are they live extremely long, and they mature extremely slowly. So it could be 100 years before this tree is giving off new seeds.
I'm elf. I can deal with that.
Definitely, yeah.
All right, so
Cover the
nice.
budget.
So you now have a pack of +1 playing cards.
That replenish, because that isn't awesome for cheating at all.
That replenish, yeah. And we'll say also, you can, when you draw a card from it, you can have it be whatever cards you want.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I have to say, I'm a little envious, John.
John just looks at him and goes, "No, you tried to give my seeds away."
I was just saying, I'm envious. Good for you. Good pull.
He pulls out an ace of spades.
I pull out the Mace of Fury.
That is an interesting pull there, John.
I pull out the Mace of Fury and that +1 throwing axe I have. I was like, I don't really use these ever. Any of you guys want them, or will I, just trade them to her?
I'd say trade.
Yeah, what'd you give me for these? I'm just kind of like awkwardly trying to hand her the 2 weapons.
Oh, well, I typically don't like to sell weapons myself, but I could find these a nice home. What do you want? You're welcome to take from my rarer selection if you could trade me both of these.
I was looking at this ring right here, the Ring of Animal Influence.
Oh, yes, that seems perfect for you.
I think what you meant is the Rod of Rulership for your best friend Artemis. as a Christmas present. It's right there. It's right below it.
Yeah, but I mean, why command someone to make them listen to you when you can just be friends with animals?
Because you could then command them to love I don't know.
So John's gonna go and rummaging through his bag, and he's gonna pull out this and just drop it all on the table.
Okay.
Would I have any credit left if I were to get the Ring of Animal Fluence? I could lend towards Artemis's rod.
No, I don't need it. I've got enough items.
I don't know where, but John just keeps pulling out another +1 dagger after another and drops them on the table, just like pocket.
Yeah.
Different
How many
pocket.
did you take?
20.
Oh.
Where did you get those from?
Oh yeah,
there was
the
the
Stone
armory.
the
Armory.
armory.
Stone Armory, that's right.
You're walking around with 20 stone daggers. That hasn't
Uh-huh.
been weighing you down.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not at all.
All right.
Oh,
so
I also getting rid of the boomerang, because now that I have the playing cards, I don't need the boomerang anymore. I'm still keeping the nice dagger that can make silence, because that could be useful.
I mean, it's possible he put the daggers in the bag of holding. So
A number of them, but most of them he was carrying.
impressive.
all right. So Sabellin, you make your deal. You trade in those things with your credit. You get the ring of animal. What is it? Animal friendship. Animal influence.
Animal influence, because it can do friendship, speak, and fear.
Yep. Nice. John, you keep grabbing these things. She's like, I'm not too interested. These daggers are pretty normal. I do like this boomerang. This coin is fairly common.
Then
What?
like between each magical dagger, he pulls out random magical candy. Huh? Another 6-finger.
What? Any other requests?
Well, I have these 2 potions, which, to be honest, I have no clue where we got them. But you could have these. And really, I was just interested in this amulet of protection.
Really think we need to get Artemis the cape of vampirism. I know it's not really called that, but I want to make him into Dracula.
Are you talking about the Cave of the Mountebank?
Uh-huh.
It would fit.
I mean, you throw out a fireball before you do it. It's just like Dracula from the
Exactly.
games.
And then a little cloud of smoke, he disappears. And I can
Right.
totally hear Artemis going, wah, ah, ah.
It's funny. It could either be Dracula or Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, either works very well. And both feel Artemis.
All right. So she takes your potions, Agony. She gladly gives you the amulet of protection.
Beautiful, yes. Thank you, Miss Cordelia.
Yeah, I should be moving these things into here. All right, nice. So you got that. Let's see. Who else? What else?
John
I see.
just looks at her and goes, I want that. And he points to the alchemy jug. That can make alcohol, right?
It can, but you've had your turn. What else? What
No,
else-
like,
what else
I
do we
traded you
want?
fair. I still have 500 in credit.
Oh, no. That trade was including your credit.
That's not what you said.
Hmm.
Also, what about this stuff? And he points to the daggers, the boomerang, and the coin. Don't those help?
They're slightly interesting to me.
John, don't be greedy here.
Fine.
Let's go-
And he starts just pulling out random art, jewelry, and other shit he's picked up along the adventure. Aarakocra feather, dirty statues. He just starts putting it all. I want the infinite alcohol.
This guy, huh?
Miss Cordelia, I have a vial here of dust of disappearance. Could I trade it for your alchemy jug?
Sure, I will take your dust of disappearance, and I'll take these other objects too. Fair trade. Here is your alchemy jug.
John just holds it up 2 hands, like Link pulling it out of the treasure chest. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Now, if you make
You even
wine from
hear
that, I
that?
expect a share.
John just yelled, "Wine! Open your mouth."
That's disgusting. No, I'm not
And
gonna do
as
that.
you're saying that, he starts pouring it into your mouth.
You jackass.
Damn.
Oh, jeez. This was a mistake.
I'm reading that. I'm reading that Staff of Swarming, but it doesn't allow you to use it if you're a paladin or a barbarian.
The
That'd be pretty
Staff
cool.
of Swarming.
Ah, Wand of Web. Damn it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of stuff I can trade in. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like everything else is
I
actually
don't
stuff
have the
use.
attunements for it.
You have a max of 3 attunements, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Although, actually, Palouse, if you want, because you're a spellcaster, you could take Wand of Web. And that would give you a cool little trick you could do.
Okay,
I want something
so
that summons
getting rid of
like
this,
something,
getting
you
rid
know?
of this, getting rid of this, getting rid of this.
Something that summons
Was it
something.
was a
Isn't
python
there
thing? I saw a
yeah, there's a
python thing.
python staff, yeah. I think it turns into a snake.
Giant
Wait, which one?
Cleric,
constrictor
druid, or warlock.
staff of the python.
Where's that at?
It's
bottom.
for clerics, druids, or warlocks, unfortunately.
Oh, never mind. Rip.
I see.
She goes, you want something that summons.
Yeah,
Let me think of what I have.
I want a friend to
Oh.
replace my chicken.
Oh, okay. What,
Oh, why didn't you ask?
No,
John
you're
pulls
already my
out-
friend, John.
No, John goes into his pocket and pulls out a. God damn it, where are my items?
Oh, the puffballs.
Yeah, you get a panther.
Don't they go away after some time? They're not.
No,
permanent.
they last until they die.
Oh.
I can do 3 a day, and they last until either midnight or they die.
Why don't we have like a jungle following us then? Come on.
Because
Well,
they
see, until midnight.
they-
Until
yeah.
midnight. Okay, so you lied to
So
me.
they do go away, yeah.
But John just goes, "Here you go," and he like literally drops a little puffball, and as he drops it, it turns into a panther that just starts rubbing up against your leg.
Yeah, I want one of those.
you
Not
want
the puff, not the panther, but that bag thing.
You want your own bag of, what is that even called? Bag of
Tricks.
tricks. You want your own bag of tricks.
Yes.
Yes, these are pretty common. I have a couple.
There's different colors.
Yes, what color does your friend here have?
I believe I have gray.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, let's see. I read on your thing. Let's see. What other colors do we have?
Tan.
Ooh.
I feel like tan would work well because it also summons hyenas, if I remember
Chartreuse.
correctly.
Yes,
Desert
let's see.
things.
We have a rust-colored bag of tricks. She holds up this one. This can give us a rat, an owl, a mastiff, a goat, a giant boar, a lion, or a brown bear. And then she pulls up the other one. This is the tan bag of tricks. This can do a jackal, an ape, a baboon, an axebeak, a black bear, a giant weasel, a giant hyena, or a tiger.
I like that one, but keep going.
That's it. She's like, she has them like one in each hand.
I want the tan one. How much is it?
With your line of credit, it's yours.
Oh yay.
All right, so you have a tan bag of tricks. I'll make a.
Let's frickin' go.
Miss Cordelia, you are too generous.
If anything is taught
I
you
know
this
this.
campaign, that those bags can actually really come in handy.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
oh my god, we're gonna have so many little creatures running around.
I'm also going to propose to the group, like, we should consider pooling our money and maybe getting one of those, getting a Daren's instant fortress.
I will give you all of my money, which is 82 gold, and the random jewelry and shit that I picked up along the adventure, which is about 200 or 300 gold worth.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've got 300. I could kick into that. But I mean,
Plus
we'd
there's
have our
party
own.
funds.
We'd have our own clubhouse.
I go, I can give you this many, and I just pulled out the 26 gold I have.
And
okay,
it's a
maybe
great wicked witch killer. Just drop a fucking fortress on a bitch.
I'll say if you guys because we haven't been keeping great track of what you have in that bag of holding, and I know you've been throwing stuff in there, and you guys have had opportunities. I'll say if you empty out, you have nobody has any gold, nobody has any treasure. If you empty yourselves out, that'll be enough to get you the instant fortress.
I'm down.
What do you guys think?
I'm okay with that.
So we're gonna lose all of our stuff?
Who
No,
cares?
no.
All
Lots
of
going to-
our coins, yeah.
All your
of our
money,
cash.
all your gems. You have your magic items, and you have
Not
no,
all of our gems.
expendable-
We keep our diamonds.
For healing.
Sure,
stuff.
yeah. The diamonds that you need for.
Mhm.
Resurrecting people.
How many of those do you have on you?
I don't know.
I believe we had at least enough for 1 or 2 revivifies. I could be wrong.
There's none in our.
I doubt it.
Oh, hold on. We may be able to solve this problem right now. So, Eric, I
Yeah.
picked up this row with useful items. It comes with all these patches on it, but I don't some of them are predetermined, but some of them have to we roll for some of the other ones.
Okay.
And I know for a fact some of those patches are money.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at that robe of useful items.
I know this much. I am desperate for either a horse patch or
see, yeah.
dog patches.
And what happens once you take a patch off?
It's
Okay,
gone.
so roll 4d4.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
13.
That's a very
of your
useful robe.
Mhm.
Very useful
Wow.
robe.
Okay, so let's see how many options are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. There are 13 different things you could possibly have. So I'm just going to say you have one of each.
Oh, cool.
And
Okay.
I'm going to put them on that. Okay, let's go here.
So I have both a horse and a dog option. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. I have plans for this.
All right. So here, I'm just adding them all to your. So you got the silver coffer, the iron door, 10 gems worth 100 gold pieces each. So that's 1,000 gold right there.
We're done with combat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
4
probably switch
potions
back
of
to my
healing.
headset and go back outside here in a minute.
Yeah, we'll be done soon. We'll finish this up, and then we got one more little thing I want to say.
Level up?
No,
No?
no, sorry.
We
Been
just,
like
we just
a
leveled
year.
kind of recently.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
been like a year since we've leveled up.
Really? Uh-uh.
Maybe in real life.
That's more of a testament to how
that's-
often we've played.
Yeah, but that's been like 4 sessions. Sorry, folks.
No worries.
All right.
In just
so,
a few days, you could ask if Eric, and then you could say it's been a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we hit level 9 on session 60. This is section 69, so.
Yeah.
Oh shit, guys! I got a rowboat.
Yeah. So those are
I
all the
have my own
things.
skiff.
Oh crap! Wait, is that like a East Coast thing or something?
Yeah, something like that. We all have them over here. Okay, yeah. So I technically have 1,600 gold on my person, literally on my coat.
Could we use that to buy another row of useful items and potentially roll
Let's
even more
not
gold?
do that.
Infinite
Sorry.
gold. Just gamble our gold.
No,
by
she only
getting
had one.
more
She only had
robes.
one useful item. She only had one of those robes. Sorry, folks. Fuck you.
Just kidding.
Come on, man. Just one more roll. One more roll. I can do it.
A casino that's just built around buying robes in case it has money in the pockets.
So yeah, do we want to go ahead and do everybody liquidate all their cash, and we'll get the
It's
clubhouse.
all
if we
yours,
need to-
man.
Yep.
I got nothing.
Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that, and we'll have money in the kitty on my robe.
On your robe if you need it. Okay, cool.
John is very happy with his infinite alcohol and no longer has a care in the world about money because he has the only thing he ever cared about using money to buy.
I'm very happy with my animal ring, even though the spells are fairly minor. I like having the ability to talk with animals not tied to my normal spell resources. So definitely pleased with that myself.
Quick question, Eric. It says here one of the patches is a patch that creates 2 mastiffs. Could they be puppies?
Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna be the best dad ever.
All right.
I can make her a pony. I can make puppies.
Nice.
my
I can
way.
make
I
a
will
giant
buy my
hyena for
love.
her.
True.
And I can tell them all to be really friendly.
Did you get the friendly thing?
Just in case they're not.
I got the animal ring that lets me do animal friendship, speak with animals, or fear only targeting animals.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you can make
I have
friends
a ladder.
with animals.
I have stuff.
I have a bag now too. The reason why I want to get the bag because I think it synergizes pretty well with my retribution ability or whatever the fuck it's called. My channel divinity.
So
If somebody gets attacked,
dies, or
so I can make an ally for somebody else to attack. You know, bam, wabam.
Nice.
Nice. All right. So you guys make your deals. Miss Cordelia says, "Very nice working with you all. I hope you saved the world. It was a y'all. It was a pleasure working with you."
Oh no, Miss Cordelia. The pleasure, and I'll kiss each of her hands, was all ours.
Okay. She kind of blushes again and is like,
And
Who's
when
this
as
guy,
soon as
huh?
we set up our fortress, you can come visit our love shack anytime and visit. And he pats Artemis on the shoulder. He's waiting for you.
Well,
Oh.
that's going a little far, but anyway.
Y'all would rather forward.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We were invited by the orgy dwarves to a party, not just the other night.
Anyway, thank you, Miss Cordelia. We greatly appreciate the assistance.
Yes.
Do you know the orgy dwarves? They're a great bunch of guys.
John, I swear to God, will you please stop talking? Drink your alcohol, John.
He starts drinking, and then
Good
he
John.
stops and goes, I feel like she probably knows them, and he keeps drinking.
Keep drinking.
After that.
Yeah, it just gets slowly drunker and drunker.
At this point, it's like either his liver's dead or he just has some inhuman ability to process alcohol.
What did I summon?
Oh God, let me pull it back up.
So now you have a panther
And bag
with
of
us.
tricks. Wait, you rolled an 8? I think that's
I rolled a
Five.
5.
A five.
Oh, a 5? A black bear.
So now we have a black bear and a panther traveling with
Black
us.
bear and a panther rolling deep.
I give the black bear a hug.
It hugs you back.
Roll me 2 more d8s
It's a
because
slave to your will.
we're going full party on this.
What are you? Oh.
Wait, you can summon. How many can you summon?
3.
Up to 3 a day.
Okay, I'm summoning 2
A day. Stop.
Nope,
Nope.
too late. He did
more.
it.
Whatever 2 7s are.
2 giant hyenas.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
And I got some other random small junks because I got
Yeah.
a 2 and a 3 on my screen.
You got a giant rat and a badger. So we got
Yeah,
a rat,
boy.
a badger, a panther, a black bear, and 2 giant hyenas. You guys got a zoo.
I cast speak with animals with my new ring, and I say, "Hey."
The badger and the rat look at you like you're just not worth their time.
All right, so Cirque de Implausible continues. You say your goodbyes to Miss Cordelia. I really want to call her Lady Cordelia for some reason. You continue, and you're heading down towards Red Larch, right? You're going to stop by there before you continue on to the tower.
I mean, it's on the way.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Am I able to help us?
We gotta
If
drop
not, we
off.
might be able to
We
help
gotta
them.
drop our fortress and show off our new house.
Let's
We are
drop
not dropping the fortress here.
Why?
We can put it where the old house was.
We will put it in a good spot somewhere, but we don't necessarily have to do it here. We're gonna hold on to
I
it
thought
for a
it was
special occasion.
portable. Like we
In
could
Lance
put it
Rock.
up and then
No,
take
it's
it down.
it's a single-use thing. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
John just looks at you
pull it up.
like, I'm
The-
not
the-
sure
the-
that was a good use of our money. I thought this was like a portable fortress thing that you could just take from one place to another.
Yeah, I thought
The
that
the,
too.
the item description doesn't say any way of turning it off, so I assume it's a single-use thing.
So where do we... Son of a bitch.
So you all head to.
Yeah, the cube rapidly grows into a fortress until you use an action to speak the command word that dismisses
Oh, you're right.
it,
Okay.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
okay.
You're right.
which
Nice.
only works if the fortress is empty.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we can turn it into it. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Now
Instant
we have a
clubhouse,
place to
guys.
store the animals.
Like, yeah,
No,
like,
it's not a place to store the animals.
no, because I also
I mean-
never would ever give this to my players because the ability to drop 10d10 force bludgeoning damage freely was a little out of my. Plus, I know my players, they would just start literally dropping this thing on people.
Well, we won't do that.
Well,
No,
You know.
but I give my players stupid shit all the time. That's why.
that's fine. Yeah, so do I. All right. So you guys get to Red Larch, and as you do, it looks pretty desolate. The the streets are kind of all boarded up. It seems like they are just trying to survive this crazy storm that's going on just next door. They see it. Yeah, they hid from the approaching stampede. As you do approach, a door opens up, and out pops a friendly face, which is Grund. And Grund turns to you all and he says, "My friends, you've returned."
John is gonna run up and hug him.
And he embraces you gladly, and as you hug, the camera pans to the crazy storm happening in the distance. Pans out as John and Grund hug for maybe a little longer than is appropriate.
And as John is hugging him, he takes a deep breath in and goes, "Ah, pickles."
And on that note, that's where we'll end for tonight. We'll pick back up with you guys in Red Larch next session, and then heading on to Valklandar's Tower. All right.
Back to Red Larch again. We can't get away.
Listen, now we just
Chance
have to
for
stay
what?
here again until he forces us to leave again.
Dude, we should summon the fucking interest fortress on our old house, and then it becomes our house, you know?
I was kind of getting at that before, but I think actually better than that would be putting it right next to it and showing off like
Just in the middle of the
that was cool.
fucking main road.
Yeah, like right in the middle of the road, but right
And
next
just
to
make
the
him
old
jealous?
house.
I
Yeah,
think we should
exactly.
destroy the house. That sounds like a better idea. But
I mean, if
I
you
don't
Then
know.
want
you
to
gotta deal with the possibility of a bill.
I would like to point out that the house that you're talking about destroying belongs technically to the guy who we are going to see for his help.
Who cares? That's why I say we put it next to it, in the
I
middle
say
of the
we
road,
destroy.
and we just like show off, like, yeah, you got our old house, but look at our new fucking house.
I mean, I'm all down for like having a fortress nearby to intimidate them, but maybe Lance Rock might work better because there's less property damage and also less property taxes because no one owns Lance Rock right now. So instead of a fortress there, and we have a spooky lair just next door.
Good
point.
point. Good point.
The point of a mobile home is that you don't have to have it just one place.
True dat. True dat.
Unless you're in a mobile home like thing. What do they call it? Mobile.
RV.
Trailer park.
parks. Yeah, I spent
Oh,
enough.
trailer park.
I spent enough time driving around those today. Thank you very much.
Nice. All right. All right. Well, fun session, folks. I'm gonna head off to bed.
Okey-dokey.
But it was good to finally be back with these characters again.
Yes.
I can't wait to summon shit.
Yes. Nice. You guys all got some more fun abilities.
I am so happy to be able to throw magical cards finally that I just dumped all of the random other weapons I've been collecting over time.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that
I
was a
did
good
keep a
opportunity for
short
you guys
bow
to just
just
get
in
rid of
case.
things. So the 4th, does the 4th would be our next session. Does that work for people?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
All right. Let's put it on the calendar then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm good after.
Next session
today.
on January 4th.
Yes. Tell
Alright.
Sarah happy birthday. For
Yeah.
All right, I will.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah, tell her happy
birthday
It's not
to
today.
you.
It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Happy
Shut up.
It's in, like,
birthday to
An
you.
hour and a half his time.
Yep, it's in about an hour and a half my time.
Happy
Gotta make a breakfast.
birthday.
And considering this is probably the last time we're all going to be online before it, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yes.
And
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
New Year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
more
For real.
Christmas.
Happy
Merry
holidays,
Christmas.
people.
You can sing happy birthday to Jesus.
Hey,
I,
and then if
Happy
anyone's not
birthday
busy
to
on
Jesus.
New Year's Eve, maybe we can get together and do some jackboxing or something.
Ooh,
We could do.
maybe.
Yeah, we could see.
Because I
we
know
might
I
be
don't got
doing
shit
things.
planned.
I
Hey,
don't
just
know.
to throw out there, if anyone feels
Yep.
like it.
all right, good night, people.
Night,
Good
guys.
evening, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, y'all.
Night.